Hello everybody, this is Aaron Jack Tacos speaking with a LEGO Army Men, or LEGO's Toy Soldiers review. So, I got a big old bag of dudes. I got this for $10 in an antique store. Hopefully, I'll get $20 worth of dudes out of it. So, the person I got this from originally wanted $20 for it, $23 for it. I got on sale for $10. Everything in the stall was $10. Oh, nothing like a good satisfaction of dumping out a whole bunch of stuff. Looks like we got a pack of Germans, a pack of British, a pack of Americans. I have no idea who these guys are. Guns. Sandbags. Some base plates, which are nice. So this is an unusual size of a base plate, so that's interesting. 2 weapon crates that have lids. So those are cute. Yep, looks like they snap on pretty well. There we go. All right. Now we got maybe a World War I German? No idea, actually. Oh, I think I'm gonna guess this guy's a Russian. That's definitely a Russian. So it looks like we got 3 Russians. That's nice. And then we got lots of these guys have some arms off. There we go. Starting to put those guys together. I have no idea who they are. I think I'll look them up, and when I find the answer, look in the description. I think the description will have the answer. Some artillery. This is some good looking artillery. Okay, I'm assuming there we go. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay. Tell me that's not totally awesome. Like, I'm sorry, but it even goes up and down. Okay, that's awesome. Alright. We got another Russian. So it looks like all of the guns are these rifles. Wait, is that a different rifle? Nope, same exact thing. Okay. So I want to say like a Westminster rifle. Looks like, oh, it's bolt action. Looks like a World War I era type of gun. Interesting that it's an interesting weapon of choice. Right now, let's try and figure out how the rest of this goes together. Probably like that. So that, oh, wait, maybe like that. Oh, maybe like that. So then we also got, ooh, looks like a mortar. Oh, it is a mortar. That's cute. And then, oh yeah, there's another, there's actually a completed. Yeah, so it looks like we got 5 of, wait, these 2 are different. These guys are different. What? Well, somebody did some customization, because this is a Russian body with one of this guy's arms and a helmet from him. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that off. He goes over there. And then we have this turret, which think links on somewhere. Oh, there's another leg. And what? Okay. No apparent connection there. Might be something that connects the two later on. So finish putting these guys together. It might have just been a manufacturing error, because it looks like there are enough parts to finish that guy. That's interesting. Weird. So then we got some mortar rockets. So some different ones. I'll go with mortar. I'm not going to open up the sandbags because those are not really. Maybe I'll open them later. Oh, there are 2 packages of sandbags. Trying to get this. There we go. All right. So then both the containers are, I guess, fit all of the rifles. So I think that's interesting. All right, so move the base plates aside, since I already have base plates. So we have a lot of rifles. So I will go ahead and move these guys back. So this is definitely an interesting lot of dudes. And I have still no idea who this guy is. And Mr. Russian can just go over there. And push that. Because, I mean... Oh, that's mine. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any connections unless there's something inside of here. No? That's interesting. Alright. So, let's go on and open the Americans. They include guns. I'm going to assemble... It looks like they're all the same, so I'm just going to go ahead and assemble one of them. There we go. Oop, helmet's on backwards. Give him the rifle. There we go. Okay. So there's an American soldier. Pretty good. I don't think any of these guys have back printing on. Nope, none of them have back printing. That's pretty funny. But I think I'll live. This poor guy's getting moved around and he has no fellow squad mates. So I'm going to go ahead and put their guns in the pile. Grab the one lone rifle. And I'll move them over here. So then next up we have the British. Does not look like these guys come with guns though. Alright. So then So the British are now becoming one of my most powerful factions. That should be interesting. So I'll use them in a future stop motion. I'll probably make like a World War II stop motion. Alright, so here is the British soldier. He's pretty good looking. The helmet, of course, I like. Although I've not seen this printing on the helmet before. So that's different. Of course, the face is pretty good given the fact it's not Lego, not overly snarling, which I like. Yeah, it's a good figure. It has 2 water pouches. Wait a minute. That's yeah, sorry, I'm just getting this guy put together. I don't know how I missed that, actually. Yeah, there's a hand back here. Give it to him. Cool. Now I have 5 of these guys, which I still have no idea who they are. And I'll put, hang on, how about this guy's go over here for now? So then there are 4 British, 4 Americans, or 5 British, 5 Americans. Looks like I'm getting 5 of everything, except for the Russians, which I find weird. On to the Germans. Again with the texture on the helmet, so I think all of them have the texture on the helmet, which I'm fine with because I think that's pretty cool looking. So it looks more like a Night Ops German than a regular German soldier, because regular German soldiers I think had the gray on them other than black, but I still quite liked it. Because I think black is a nice color, and it works if you're trying to make a scene where it's like at night. They're trying to sneak around, get into a British fortification. They're trying to retake fortification. Again, no back printing. So I think there will be enough guns for all of them. So that should be fun. I'm actually curious. Okay. So yeah, they can. A minifigure can be posed on the artillery, which is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and put him. Oh wait, no, better idea. I'll put my World War I. I'm sorry if he's not World War I. So if somebody knows what he is from, please go ahead and tell me in the comments. There we go. So I'll put him on there. So now he has a job. So that should be about, yeah, I'll open the sandbags actually. Alright. So the sandbags are nothing too crazy. They do have a sandbag texture on them. Not sure if you can see it. Sorry what just happened. That was weird. My camera tried to auto adjust. So it looks like, yeah, they can go together nicely, and they have the holes in the bottom. Although I do think Mega Bloks sandbags are better. These are still, I still think these are good sandbags. And there's enough, like, you can make a nice little pyramid. So that's nice. And these are probably the exact same. So I think that's just about it for this video. And I'll have some future stop motions using these guys. So all pans out. Unfortunately, I was not able to complete this turret, which does suck, but oh well. Oh, that's on the wrong way. There we go. So that's how the bullets are supposed to go on there. So the stand looks like something's supposed to come out of the middle of it. But I'm not sure where it's supposed to attach here. Oh well. Alright. So, if anybody were to encounter something like this, I would give this 10 out of 10, definitely buy. But just about all for this review. Wait, one last thing though. I will test how well they connect. Clutch power for the base. That's pretty good. Of course, not over clutch power. That's great. Alright, that's all for this review. And Jack Tacos, out.